On Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014, Home Depot CEO Frank Blake arrived at work after a holiday weekend. After 7 years leading the retail hardware chain, Frank was just weeks away from retirement. He'd already picked a successor, Craig Menear, and the transition was going smoothly. Then Frank's phone rang. Home Depot's general counsel was on the line, and she sounded worried. She said Home Depot's cybersecurity team had just found evidence of a breach, and millions of customers' credit card numbers were at risk. Frank hung up and considered his next move. He could simply walk away, blaming the problem on Home Depot's IT team and leaving Craig to clean up the mess. Or he could take responsibility and do what was needed to protect his company and his customers. Frank's answer was clear. The breach had happened under his leadership, and he needed to own the response. Within hours, Frank issued an apology to Home Depot's customers. Then he met with Craig and agreed on a plan. Craig would immediately take over responsibility for Home Depot's daily operations, while Frank would delay his retirement and devote himself fully to dealing with the crisis. Frank understood his most important goal was to take care of Home Depot's customers. While his IT team installed new security systems, Frank issued a second personal apology. Then he proactively offered his customers free credit monitoring services and expanded the company's call centers to answer over 10,000 questions a day from worried customers. Not everyone was satisfied, and some customers filed a class action lawsuit. Frank understood he'd made a mistake, and it was their right to sue. But his open, humble communication reassured millions of others and helped contain the damage. In the end, even the judge praised Home Depot for acting as a good corporate citizen under Frank's leadership. Breathe in now and out. Even with the best precautions in place, cybersecurity breaches can still happen. And when they do, your response means everything. If you suspect any of your organization's accounts, devices, or systems have been compromised, say something. Reporting potential cybersecurity breaches to leaders and IT teams ensures your company can take the right steps to detect, prevent, and respond to cyber attacks. Imagine you found evidence that one of your accounts or devices has been compromised. Write who you'd contact to report the incident. If you don't know, ask your team leader or IT team. Follow Frank Blake's example. When you think there's been a breach, do whatever it takes to ensure the right people know.